I don't care if you've been leaking. Oh, damn it.
Okay, cool. I almost forgot to tweet.
Okay, go.
Oh, I don't care if you've been leaking, soaking wet. If you up, smash that like button. Welcome to Black and Black Times Infinity. I'm your host, Cthulhu's Prodigy, coming to you live and direct from the Vista. Smoke me on fan with all the dang shit. On my left, the oldest ninja in the world, old ninja.
Yep.
Save the cheerleader, save the world.
Damn.
On my far right, engineering on the ones and twos, choking people out on the threes, fours, Chronos.
Everything that was on my left is now on my right. This is very weird.
Last but not least, we got your boy Blue.
New glasses. Who's this? Okay, I see now.
I like it.
Oh wow! Better take them back. Get you a better prescription.
Shit. The fact that I need a stronger prescription is ridiculous.
I mean, you can't get surgery. You're still young enough.
Get you some new eyes. All right.
That too.
Chronos, what you got on statistical stuff?
Dre is once again our listener of the week. First in the chat is nobody. Yeah. First in the chat, still waiting. We're like 17 minutes late. My bad. So, yeah, whoever pops in, I'll let you know.
Sounds good.
We are messing up big time today because I'm about to mess up too. So go ahead.
Nah, man. Old Ninja, you got to pour out something classy tonight.
For sure. So I wasn't home earlier today, so I didn't get a chance to do this. But we're about to do this live on air, live and direct. Pouring out some. I don't want to do that. So we'll pour out some.
No.
Yeah, no, not
no.
What's that? Oh, you know what? We'll pour out some White Claw tonight.
There you go.
White Claw for Hayden Panettiere. Yes, Miss Hayden Panettiere, known probably by most people for the NBC superhero show Heroes. But she's also, which I didn't know she was in the show, Nashville, the musical drama that was on for like 6 years. I had no idea she was even on that show. She also shows up in the 2 latest Scream franchise movies, which I totally forgot about. She's also has a pretty big following, which I didn't know she was in this either. The Kingdom of Hearts video game series. She's in a couple of projects. She's in 2 of the games, and one of the games that I have that she's also in is Until Dawn. She actually is. She is the face, voice, and I think she's screen mocapped for the character in Until Dawn. She's also in there with Rami Malek.
Nice.
She was a child star, so she was in as Stitch had pointed out. She's in Remember the Titans as like a little kid. She's like maybe less than 10 during that time, but she's also in like daytime TV show or daytime soap operas. I'm sorry, like Guiding Light. She's also in A Bug's Life.
Yeah,
a lot of people, especially like some of you that are probably in your late 20s, mid to late 30s, you probably saw her in I Love You, Beth Cooper, which is like her like starring role kind of. She's also in the sequel to Bring It On All or Nothing. I did not know I haven't seen this movie. Everyone talks about it, but the Amanda Knox murder on trial in Italy, which was highly talked about. I didn't know she's in this fucking movie. But yeah, she's in a ton of movies. She's in those movies. She's in a bunch of shows. She was nominated for a bunch of awards as a young star because she started as a child actress. She did, unfortunately, struggled with substance abuse and alcoholism in her 20s. A lot of people kind of attribute to that to her death, but unfortunately, she just passed away 3 days ago, and it is undetermined what was the definitive cause of death for her. She was found unresponsive in an apartment in South Carolina, apparently with one of her ex-boyfriends and his brother. They're the ones who called EMT to come in and try to resuscitate her, which failed. She passed away at the age of 36.
Can I mention one thing really quickly too? That it wasn't in your background of her. She was also very vocal about some of the predatory bullshit that goes on in Hollywood with young actors and how fucked up that was when she was not able to really protect or defend herself from really creepy people. So,
like, I remember when she was on Heroes, there was a point where she was dating one of the guys that played like. So her character was the daughter of one character who had powers, and that guy's brother on the show, they started dating. I don't know what the age difference was, but like I think it was pretty significant. The fact that she was playing a cheerleader and this guy was like an adult, and it just I don't know, just that whole relationship kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But like looking at this girl's like looking at her history and like her background, like she's done like music and theater. Like this girl was like super talented, and it's sad that we lost her so at such a young age. But we also lost the girl who did the voice of Lilo from Lilo and Stitch recently too, and she died at a young age as well, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm. So I want to say she was in her late teens, early 20s when she was. So she was the her character, Claire, was the daughter of an agent that was hunting heroes, and she was dating Milo, whatever his name is. He's the if you play Black Ops 7, he's the main star in that game. His first name is Milo. I can't pronounce his last name, but she was probably like 18, 19 when she was dating him. I don't think he was that much older than her, but yeah. But she did. So she also dated and had a kid. Or actually, no, not dated. She married a USC wrestler and had a kid with him. His name is Vladimir Klasisko. They're married for a little while. They have one daughter together. Oh, really? Also, fun fact: her brother died 3 years ago.
That's not very fun.
Yeah, so it's her family's going through some rough times right now.
Other things that she kind of dealt with outside of the substance abuse, like she definitely dealt with depression, especially after following the fact that her brother passed away. But there was like a lot of other mental health issues that she was dealing with. Like when she did have a baby, she had like postpartum depression, and like she never really kind of recovered from that. Like there was a lot of things that were kind of happening to her, which is sad. It's tragic. It's very tragic.
Yep.
I gotta tell you what is interesting about her death is that, given her known background with substance abuse, that most people don't really like bring it up that often, and like they're saying it's like possible OD and stuff like that, and they had Narcan on site, and it's like if this was a person of a different color, like it would immediately been like way different. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's very fair and appropriate because it's like you got to call balls and strikes with everybody.
Yeah, I mean, look at what happened with like Whitney Houston. You know.
Yep.
Okay.
It's
okay.
Honestly, I mean, it sucks that she passed, but I mean, I feel like this whole thing has been like kind of kid gloved.
Yeah.
So
yeah. That's true. That's true.
So the guy she was dating from the show, I mean, right now he's 49 years old and she died at 36. So there was a 13-year difference. So if she was 18 when she was doing the show, that guy was like 31, 32-ish. So yeah.
Yeah, that's rough. And not on the up and up, but once you're in your 30s and they're in their 40s, I'm fine with it. But yeah, teenage, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Olden, any others?
No, that's the one that I got this week, unfortunately.
God damn. Well, we got a show here today. Yeah. All right, where do you want to start? There's a whole bunch of shit to get into.
Oh, there's like I don't think Disney 23 is on this list, but I'm gonna add it right now.
Yeah, it's not on the list, but yeah, D23 was last weekend.
All right. Who? Actually, you know what, Kronos, we'll start with you. Where do you want to go first?
Oh yeah, wait. First of all, happy belated birthday, Kronos.
Oh,
his birthday was 2 days ago, so happy birthday to him. So anybody in the chat room, shout out to Kronos.
I didn't celebrate much. In case anybody's wondering, I did a marathon roll on Saturday, which is up on YouTube. I live streamed the whole roll, which is like 47 minutes. Then I gave like the highlights and the lowlights in a separate video, so it's like broken down like into smaller chunks. And then on Monday, my actual birthday, I went in and I did a normal class, and then the instructor decided to Shark Tank me at the very end. So I was already kind of tired, and then everybody just kind of beat the shit out of me at the very end. And I went to go.
Was it like blood in, blood out? Like, did they just fucking jump you? Like,
basically, it's like one after the other. I was just like, "Fuck, man," but it was okay.
You have entered the JoJo. You had disrespect my mother.
Yeah,
Now prepare to die.
And it went like it progressed through like the belt level. So I went from like white belt all the way to like black belt. So I tapped like 2 of the white belts, and then it was just like total defense the rest of the time. So, but it was fine. Then I had dinner with Lando, who's a listener of the podcast, and then near the end of our
Lando Calrissian?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Did you guys go like what 29 parsecs per second or
Yeah.
what's the math on that one?
We went to 29 Tacos place. I don't know. We went to like a Mexican place in downtown Chula. But near the end of us having dinner, I started getting a pancreatitis attack. So that sucked. So driving home, I'm like screaming in pain driving home, and then I got home, got to my couch, put on a heat pad, and just kind of, yeah.
you weren't fucking with that peanut butter goddamn whiskey and shit.
No, it's the shit happens like randomly. So, yeah, it sucked real bad on my fucking birthday, but whatever, it is what it is. But yeah, I didn't really celebrate much for my actual birthday. But it was cool to like do jiu-jitsu and stuff and hang out with Lando.
Very nice.
Calrissian.
Lando Freeman. It's Freeman.
Oh, Florida.
All right. Well, okay then. I'm gonna take the wheel real quick then. GTA goddamn 6
shit
is getting leaked all over these interwebs. You have to be living under a motherfucking rock not to know about this shit. Obviously the biggest, most anticipated game in the fucking universe.
Yeah.
The leaker is, I forget his name, but he has an image that looks like a fucking green onion kind of. And essentially he's on
Prodigy. Do you mean the leaker was an actual leak?
Yes. Yeah, maybe he is a leak. Yeah, I thought he was a green onion. No, never mind. He's a leak. Okay, fine. That works. Yeah. That works. That works even better.
Like the fucking the vegetable leak, like
yes.
Yeah.
It looks like a big ass green onion.
That fucking works. That went over my head.
Yeah, a leek is basically the Mandingo of green onions.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That fucking works. But holy shit, I think this guy is on some chaotic good in terms of he basically is saying the equivalent of the no disc, no buy, faulty ass anti-consumer sentiment from Rockstar. And he released a bunch of them today, like a whole bunch of clips. They look legitimate. Nobody said that these aren't legit, but they're in the wild now.
The guy who leaked it, his call sign is or handle is Cyber Leak.
There you go.
with 2 E's or an EA?
With 2 E's. Like there's no. He didn't even like.
That's the vegetable.
He didn't even like freak it or something like that. Was it freak it or what is it? What's it called when you use letters and numbers and shit for your?
Oh, like leak speak.
Yeah, he didn't go leak speak.
No, yeah, the leak is definitely the vegetable he's talking about.
Yeah.
Well, this guy's playing 8-dimensional fucking chess, man. Because that shit, the whole aspect of essentially calling out Rockstar. Because remember, they had some multi-million-dollar deal with Netflix to showcase the gameplay, where Netflix played a fucking pretty ass fucking penny, and they were going to do that later on this month or maybe even this fucking week. And he fucking timed this shit out and started dropping a whole bunch of shit. Last I checked, he was even threatening to spoil the motherfucking ending.
Like that's all bad. So you up here talking about this dude's chaotic good. This dude's about to be chaotically sued. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, honestly, he's doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry. I do not
Kickstarter kicks in.
I don't feel a whole lot of sympathy for a studio, even though I've loved every single GTA game I've played and every single Rockstar game I've fucking played. I don't feel any sympathy in terms of the fact that they could release this on disc. They're fucking choosing not to.
Well, at
They're
least
also
not for the first month. So
well,
So-
no. Don't, let's not.
Yeah, it's just a rumor.
Yeah,
well,
they have.
rumor. I thought they said it was confirmed that the
They have
disc will be out in
no.
December.
No, they have
Mm.
not confirmed anything about some disc release.
Oh no! If they were going to release it in December, I would have bought it. I would have pre-ordered
Yep.
it for physical disc. It doesn't exist, so
Wait, I
I'm
thought
not buying
pre-orders
it.
did come out.
Pre-orders
for
for
discs.
for the digital version.
yeah.
And I'm not. This is going to be the first casualty for me. Like I'm not buying GTA 6 until it's on physical media.
Yep.
So
So I'm reading online that apparently Netflix reportedly paid 90 million to 100 million for a temporary 6-hour exclusive window to premiere Grand Theft Auto 6 at extended look, and it was supposed to air on August 27th,
Yeah,
2026.
Yeah.
right
well,
around the fucking corner.
That's a lot of fucking money to like live stream a fucking video game. Like,
Well, no,
mean,
honestly, so the video game industry has eclipsed the movie industry a long time ago. And
Yes.
the GTA franchise, specifically GTA 5, is like it's the highest grossing media of anything ever. So no, I'm not surprised that for a measly $90 million compared to like the literal billions will it be that GTA 5 has made over its lifespan, I'm not surprised that Netflix spent $90 million.
They spend more than $90 million on some Rudy Poot ass fucking movie with Gal Gadot and The Rock and bullshit that nobody fucking watches. Like
Yeah.
$90 million ain't shit to
Yeah.
Netflix.
so I just for shits and giggles. I mean, hopefully this is right, but I looked up to see how much the UFC Freedom 250 fight costs, and it was $60 million to stage. So I mean,
Yeah.
GTA is cost more than that.
Yeah,
It's funny.
But it's
the amount of eyeballs on that would be crazy. It's a steal for Netflix. The only fucking problem is Mr. Lee was like, fuck what you talking about. But again, just going back to this old Ninja, for me, and everybody can have their own views on it, this is some chaotic good in terms of like you're sticking it to this multi-billion-dollar corporation that for anti-consumer bullshit reasons doesn't want to do what the consumers want, or a lot of the consumers fucking want.
Hold on, just so I can put this in like perspective for people about the GTA craze. So GTA 5 has made over $10 billion in its
God
lifespan.
damn.
$10 billion. All right, it makes roughly $20 to $35 million a month.
Mhm.
Like,
Wait. For a PS3 game.
yeah, that's crazy. And so the fact they're not, I guess, giving the consumers what they want easily, like it's incredible. Like they're pulling an L by themselves. Like just make the physical media. You're already making millions of dollars every month. Like this shouldn't be a problem for you. I said it multiple times on the podcast. If you want to charge me extra for the physical copy, I don't give a shit. I'll give you the money. Like,
But be on. Let's all be fucking for real. It doesn't cost you shit to
no,
put a fucking
It's
disc in a plastic case.
it's pennies. I
Like
talked about it before.
fractions of pennies.
And this is hold on. I'm gonna tell you in a minute.
Even if Sony like continue, I mean, I'm thinking of the PS6 or whatever in the future. Like even if Sony kept the fucking disc drive in the console, like that alone is like $5 maybe at the most for them to keep that in the console.
Yeah.
And the fucking discs are fucking dirt cheap. Like it's not the 90s anymore. Like where fucking CD is like $60 or it was probably less than that. Probably like $10 or $15 to make a fucking CD. But like we're in a different age. Like it shouldn't cost that fucking much to produce a fucking CD.
It literally costs, especially given the amount that they would have to fucking print. It would cost them probably like $3 a disc.
Yeah.
So,
but let's be really clear on this too. One of the reasons why this is such a fucking big deal is because, and we've talked about it a million times on here, Sony in particular, and they're not alone on this, but they're one of the biggest offenders, have like taken things that you've purchased on their store, whether movies, TV shows, or whatever, or even old games, and basically made some bullshit excuse, didn't refund you, and just removed it. And so that makes everybody fucking nervous. They even own, and I posted this in the chat earlier this week, they own Crunchyroll. And Crunchyroll used to sell a whole bunch of physical media and tchotchkes and all this other bullshit. And they've removed a lot of that.
Yeah, they're fucking this up 6 ways a Sunday, and I don't understand why they don't get that. Yes, I understand that digital media is taking over, but they're lying to you about the numbers. All right, they're just straight up fucking lying when they're saying that it's like 90% digital. No, like it depends on how you look at it. Like when you just add in like all the shit that's digital only, like shit from the PSN, like PSN Plus, then yeah, but that's shit that we already fucking paid for. So we already understand that we're not going to get the physical copy. But when you put in like when you release an actual game that has a physical copy and digital day one, those numbers look a whole lot fucking different. And they're, don't get me wrong, I know that physical sales is not anywhere near the sales of digital, but they're still selling. And like I said before, people that buy physical media, they are willing to subsidize it for you. I would almost guarantee you that at least fucking 70% of us, probably more, will pay you an extra fucking $5 to $10 just for the goddamn disc.
Yeah, because what it does is it ensures that no matter what the fuck happens, physically you own this fucking game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want this bullshit a few years from now. Again, remember GTA 5, like Kronos was saying, it's still going on 13 years fucking later. There's plenty of folks that still play that game literally daily. What if GTA 6 is just like that, or even has a longer shelf life?
Yeah.
You know what's
Go ahead.
What's crazy about what's super ironic about this whole entire fucking thing? GTA stands for Grand Theft Auto. So this guy, this cyber leak, basically committed the game in real life. Fucking, he took the game literally. He fucking Grand Theft Auto the fucking game, released it, or at least I guess some of the content online. But yeah, it's just corporate greed at the end of the fucking day.
They tried to say this bullshit, and we've all seen it. You know, if we only sell things digitally, we'll have less leaks. There'll be less piracy and shit.
No, that's not how anything works.
We all do is fucking horse shit, but it's just funny and ironic, man. Like, give people what they want.
What's interesting is that, like, okay, during COVID, when they're like, I guess people aren't really going to the movie theaters, and a lot of stuff was just streamed online. Like you didn't really hear too much of like, oh, like this movie got leaked before this, or like this and that. Like stuff got available to people right away, and I feel like that's what am I trying to say? I feel like that's the way of the culture. Like if you hold something back from people, they're gonna find a way to get that content when they want it. So the fact that like they're trying to, yeah, not so much like, I mean, porn is fucking easy to get, but I don't know. I just feel like them holding something back behind like limitations just makes it easier for somebody to like take that content basically.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Like Papa Bear in the chat, he was saying a game releases needs to be updated by the end of the week. It's released these days, which is true. However, you don't have to update them. Like the vast majority of games that are physically released, like they will work without any online connection. They'll work, and you can play them just fine. Most of these things where all the patches and all that stuff, it's for shit that you probably won't hit anyway, unless it's like game breaking. I guess if you had like Cyberpunk 2077, then yeah, you'd be kind of fucked, or like No Man's Sky. But it's few and far between. There's very few games that are released that are decent games that are legit broken from day one. Like they will play just fine with no online connectivity, and Sony is literally just like removing a huge portion of people that have games or that have consoles from like being able to play on their console. Like all of China, you won't be able to play a game anymore because like the vast majority of games on PlayStation, you can't play in China. So, but if you get a physical copy, you can play it. But if it's digital only, where I have to like literally go through a DRM system and China's fucking firewall is like, no, like you can't play that game. Like it's not going to happen. So,
the other thing I want to say is real quick, I don't trust Sony. I don't trust any of these corporations, but Sony specifically, may not ever fucking discount this shit. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
like you can get a used game from swap meets, obviously borrowing
Mhm.
from a friend, eBay, a whole bunch of ways, trading in some other stuff. But if it's only available on the PSN store, you are subject to that monopoly fucking price. And you know, a year or two later, they may just say, you know what, it's GTA 6. You better pay out that $80, you know?
Yeah, before somebody's thinking, oh, well, on Steam, they don't blah blah blah. Well, listen, Steam is fucking free. So, and Steam I've never had a game in Steam that I bought that I didn't have access to later on. And Steam
Dude,
also has the ability to take the games that you have on Steam and put them on physical media. You don't have that with any fucking console.
Yeah.
What's cool with Steam too is that like it's not just a fucking platform, like it's actual fucking community. Like you can play a game on there, and then like it'll be you go to the store and it's the game, it's fucking reviews, and they have like discussion boards, and they have fucking like, oh, this is the latest update and patches that for this game, and it has like all this fucking details you get just from playing a game on Steam. Like that's what's so cool about playing games on Steam.
Yeah, Steam.
I agree.
Yeah.
Jumping to for the media thing, like we saw the thing with EA where they had the whole fucking, oh, you have to have a fucking passcode. Like you get this game and have a passcode, and their whole thing was keeping people from like reselling the game, which shot them in the fucking foot. Especially with, like a lot of their sports games were like you couldn't, like you had to buy a new code to be able to play this game inside your fucking console, and that shit didn't work out very well for them.
They're gonna get crushed by PCs, honestly, which I'm all here for because this is like full circle for me because I started off as like not started off, but I went into PC gaming like kind of early on, and I the only reason why I went to mainly console gaming is because of my friends. But I used to play like
It's the reason we have an Xbox.
yeah, that's the reason, why I have an Xbox too. But yeah, I'm going back to PC gaming. Like if Sony is like really gonna do this shit, like I'm not gonna do it because they have literally, I have no trust that Sony is first of all gonna keep my information safe or keep the games that I bought secure and available to me anytime I want it. Like I have zero trust, and they're doing literally nothing to build trust with me right now.
Yeah.
So one quick thing, somebody made a video where he has a PS5, right, and he's got a hard drive only PS5, and he's got like, I don't know, like 10 plus games on there, and he wants to sell it to to GameStop, and GameStop's okay, we'll give you like $100 for it. He's like, whoa, no, it's got 10 games on here, and it's like, yeah, we can't do anything with those. It's like, but that's like at least fucking like $500 worth of games. Like, I mean, they're digital. Like once we give them something else, they're gonna be fucking gone. They're like tied to your account. He's all, okay, well, I'll just give it to my brother. Well, it's like your brother can't use it because he has his own account, so he can't use those either. And then like he's like, well, I let my brother log into me. Was like, you're going to be dead. Like he talked about like passing away and giving it to his brother. He's like, well, you're gonna be dead. Like you can't like log into it. It was just like, holy shit. Like if everything is digital, like there's no passing it on or like inheriting something or like letting somebody else play the game. It's all like.
So the problem is there is a way to do that, but they don't do that. There is a way to pass shit down to other people digitally. Honestly, that's why we have fucking Bitcoin, but nobody uses Bitcoin the way it was supposed to be like designed with all that shit. But there is a way to do that, but none of the companies are willing to do that because they're fucking greedy.
Well, I mean, one company kind of does it, but it's a one-off. With Audible, like with audiobooks, you can send a book to somebody for them to borrow or use. And once they're done using it, like you can't send them anything else after that. Like it's a one and done type of deal.
Yeah, there's better way to do digital stuff. It's just greed.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak for myself. This shit truly goes south. Like it looks like it, and there's no reversals or whatever. This just might be it for me with gaming. I'm not switching it up. I'm not going on Steam or whatever. No shade or whatever. It's just not for me. I was raised on fucking consoles. If consoles are just shitting on me as a consumer, then fuck gaming. I'll figure out another hobby, man.
Hookers and blow. Just saying.
Yeah, man.
Good hobby.
God dang.
Yeah.
Pretty soon they're gonna go fucking digital.
Damn.
Well, you got these flashlights and
I mean, you saw Ready Player One, right?
No, you got to watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners. The very beginning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn!
like
I
literally
still
just
haven't seen it.
they're out there fucking baiting with fucking VR glasses and a fucking digital like. It's basically a flashlight.
Hey,
Yeah.
by in the fucking way, speaking of goddamn Netflix, Cyberpunk Edge Runners was fucking brilliant. It won Anime of the Year, I think 4 fucking years ago, if I'm not mistaken.
It was a while ago. Yeah.
God, they only had like 8 or 10 episodes, and we're still waiting for season fucking 2.
Oh, it's already announced.
Season 2.
It's been
Yeah,
announced.
season
No,
2.
no, 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 no. I understand that things get announced. Fuck that noise. In 4 years, I need it here. Not it's coming soon.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Man,
Anime of the Year,
yeah, you just
2022.
I think they
Like,
didn't.
fucking Stranger Things. Those
Yeah,
are
Stranger-
freaking done.
Yeah, but this is they honestly they went out on a limb, just like they did with what was the other one that was really good? The
Blue
Wait.
Eyed Samurai.
no, that was good too. But there was the one that was it was a gaming one
Gaming one.
that
Oh,
nobody fucking
shit.
played.
There was
Oh,
Devil May Cry,
No,
Tomb Raider,
no, not Tomb Raider. This is-
Arcadia.
Yes,
Arcane.
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 League
that's
of
what it was.
Legends. Yeah, the League of Legends one.
Yeah,
that shit was dope
good.
like heroin, and it took a
People-
while for them
hell,
to make that
people
one
still
too.
play-
Wait.
League of Legends.
Hold- just so Kronos doesn't get a whole lot of hate. Yes, there are millions of League of Legends players.
Yeah,
Say
Yeah.
that.
they
Yeah.
literally hold tournaments in Korea for that.
Hey,
shit.
look at me.
Yeah.
You're fucking nobody.
Yeah.
You get pissed off a whole
I'm just
continent.
kidding. I don't play the game. All right, that's the main
Send all
thing.
your hate mail to Kronos
Yeah.
on that.
The
League.
fact that, like, even though the fact we don't play it and like a lot of people do play it, it did take them a
Yeah.
while to make another fucking
It
season.
did, well, because like the animation style was like pretty hard
Oh.
to like replicate.
Super did. Don't get me wrong. I loved both of those, but at least with Arcane, we have had a season 2. I want more, but I'm still waiting on fucking Edge Runners. Like, what the
Hey,
fuck?
man. I'm still waiting for High School of the Dead season 2. I
That's
mean,
not good. the guy died.
Oh,
So
man.
yeah.
I died. They
I
ain't
mean,
coming.
but the show is called High School of the Dead. This guy can come back to life and just
Oh my goodness.
please.
Old Ninja, you already know what I'm waiting for season 2 of. I don't even have to say it. You know what's in my mind right now.
No. Oh, yeah. I mean, good luck with that. So I can tell you this: I didn't know that he was going to do a season 2, but the creator got scared because of all the
What are we talking
pushback.
about? Because I'm confused.
He's talking about the one thing he talks about almost every week is fucking interspecies reviewers.
Yes, sir.
So I think you're gonna be stuck with the manga for now. I don't think they're gonna, and no one's gonna risk, at least as far as right now in 2026 of August of this year. I don't think anyone's gonna commit to another season yet.
I have
We'll
to.
see.
Can I share myself real quick? All
Go
right.
ahead.
Mm.
Sorry, all you League of Legends player. I apologize. All right. The peak concurrent players for League of Legends was 8 million, and for Cyberpunk it was like 1 million. For
Yeah,
peak
I mean,
concurrent players. So
It's a big deal. It's a big deal to
Yeah.
these fucking weebs, man.
Yeah, I'm about
I-
to say they
I
ran
mean-
out of to watch people play that shit.
come fight me. I guess.
Damn.
My bad though.
I mean, you were able to like fight off like 47 people, but can you fight off 8 million?
8 million weebs?
And
I don't know. Like
No. Without deodorant. Without the
oh,
deodorant.
that's yeah.
Shit. Oh man.
Can I
See,
get
Michael,
some, can I get some
3
smelling
people.
salts? It depends.
oh,
Well, I mean, you still have
damn.
your COVID like N95 mask, so
I
maybe you'll be
do.
able
Yeah,
to
I do.
get you a little bit more.
I'll be out there like Bane.
I was born in the dog. Boy, I was born in the dog.
Man, we gonna see with this GTA though. We'll see with Sony because that leak dude he threatening all consoles as well. Like he is on some Bane shit, man. He's
wait.
taking this shit taking this shit seriously.
Did he just leak like gameplay or actually leak the fucking digital copy of the game?
A whole bunch of long clips of gameplay.
Okay.
That's,
And
that's probably gonna
I
be on
think-
Netflix. So yeah.
yeah, it's. But also I will say this too, Rockstar has been all fucking Mr. Mysterio, you know, on this shit. Yeah, they've done some trailers of non-gameplay, you know, kind of flashy on a high-end PC kind of bullshit. And they could have released a few teaser trailers or 2-minute trailers of actual gameplay months ago, probably.
Especially if this game's supposed to be coming out soon, like
November.
Out
Like,
a couple months.
yeah, you can't be fucking just dangling a fucking carrot in front of people's faces. Like, you can give us a little bit more.
I mean, with this
fucking
amount of hype
gaming
and this
catfish.
amount of game, I don't think you really need to. Like, people plan. So the pre-orders should already tell you the indication of how much people want to play the game. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they really need to dangle a carrot. People are going to play it no matter what.
I mean,
true,
but I mean,
they refund it the week of. So,
I mean, you're right, but then again, like, you want to get people addicted to crack, but you also want more people to be addicted to crack, so you got to give them a little bit more of crack to get them to get on crack. So,
I got a 16-year-old son. Obviously, he's not on crack. Not on crack.
These sandwiches.
Obviously, into gaming and loves playing with his friends and whatnot. Is like his go-to is Rivals or whatever. But I keep trying to tell him and explain it to him, and he doesn't really get the reference. I'm like, you've never really been conscious on this planet for a GTA release.
Yeah, he was.
You don't know what the fuck that looks like.
I think he was like maybe 3 when GTA.
Yeah, he was 3.
Yeah.
And so he's like, yeah, but I've been for big launches before. I'm like, no, not a Rockstar GTA fucking game.
Well, so this is the thing: is like, it's going to be a big launch, but it's not going to be like what we're used to for a big launch. There's not going to be some long ass line at fucking 9 o'clock or midnight at GameStop for this game. Like, and that's something like I guess we got to let go as old people. Like, I'm used to like waiting in line in like the middle of the night with some sweaty, smelly fucking nerds to get the game or console that I want. And the digital age is like kind of stealing that from me. And don't get me wrong, I'm kind of older. I don't mind like not getting up at midnight, but sometimes I do for a certain game.
It was. We gotta admit. I mean, it was a product of its era, but it was fucking fun. Everybody else was excited, and you would be in line having the most random weeb ass conversations with people about the game or the industry or what you're excited about. It would just be really fucking like, IRL shit. You know what I mean? It was just awesome.
One of my favorite stories is that I don't know what to call her now, but a girl I was dating, right? Like she was hanging out with us, or hanging out at my place, and I was like, hey, you know what? I plan on hitting a Best Buy because I want to pick up fucking Batman Arkham Asylum.
Are you talking about M?
Huh?
M?
M as in what?
No. Well, I can't say her name.
No.
Oh, is this the one that I definitely don't like?
No. It's the current situation.
Oh,
but
okay.
like I told her like, hey, I plan on going to get this game. Like it's time for you to go home. Like, I'm really trying to figure out that.
They say Netflix and chill.
This is waiting for Netflix and chill. But like, I actually went to Best Buy to pick up the game, and she showed up. I was like, what the hell are you doing here? Like, she's like, oh no, I just wanted to like hang out with you while you waited in line. I was like, okay, that's cool, but guess what's gonna happen after I get this game? Like, you're gonna have to go home. Like, thank you, but like, no, thank you. But I miss like those events were really cool because like you're not just in line. You're like socializing with your peers. Like there's people there with the same common interests, and it's all like playing this game. But then like once you're in line, like there's like prizes and contests, or like radio stations that are usually there with news coverage. Like it's a big fucking event picking up a game, and all that shit's going to be lost as everything goes digital.
You also saw your local demographic of fucking gamers. You know what I mean? Like it's a whole different thing to be in an online lobby or multiplayer lobby or whatever. But if you're actually in the cold at midnight, you know what I mean, in front of a GameStop, you see everybody who's in your zip code who's excited about this particular game, so much so that they'll fucking wait out, you know what I mean, in 40-degree weather.
Yeah, even more so to this point, it's a great equalizer. So I would literally roll up to like a GameStop at like midnight in my BMW M Roadster.
Yeah,
like I got money and like I'm rolling up to get a game. I gotta stand in the same line as somebody that's got a fucking old ass Honda Civic. You know? So yeah.
At all.
Yeah, man.
Or any car at
Yeah.
all. They might have just
Roll
walked
their
there or
bike.
some shit, or taking a fucking bus. Yeah.
Mom dropped them off. Or even like the kids who like are buying like an M-rated game and their fucking mom decides to
Yeah.
Yeah.
pre-order.
Oh.
Wait. There's also there's one thing that we haven't talked about. It's the fact that like with GameStop, something that they did that was really cool is that you could trade in games not just to get like cash, but you get fucking store credit, and you can basically get enough credit where you can get like a brand new game.
Yep.
So instead of putting like a down payment of thing, you can fucking get credit to buy a new game, which is fucking cool. You won't have that with fucking digital content.
Yeah, and I remember, I mean, goddamn it, we're old as fuck, but you know, back in the real day with the physical release, you also cared a little bit about what was in the fucking jacket.
Yeah.
You know, would it be a fucking big ass map? Would it be a little mini poster? You know what I mean? Whatever the fuck kind of bullshit ass trinket.
Yeah, usually it was a code for like a cosmetic or like a particular weapon
Like a
for
skin.
release.
Yeah.
For skin.
Now
Usually
it's
it was
on,
some kind of skin.
now it's on your receipt, I guess. But
Yeah, now it's on the receipt.
that's one of the things that people don't understand about like music is that even though there's a resurgence of music being on physical media again with like especially records, but like back in the day when you would get CDs or even cassette tapes, there was a jacket, and on the inside of that jacket would be information. And the best thing would be if there was like fucking song lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They literally display
Usually
like,
the
all the
best
fucking song lyrics on that shit. It'd be like, oh, it was
we were
fucking
all
great.
wrong with a lot of lyrics back
And
then.
you got the little map, you can unfold it and oh shit, it's the lyric to every song. And it'd be both sides too. You go, oh shit. Holy
Another
shit.
cool thing that we're going to lose with this, because I remember with Zone of the Enders, which is like one of my favorite like
Damn,
game
Konami
series.
Game. Yeah, it's a throwback.
Yeah, it's a Konami game, and it came with a demo for fucking Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear. Yep.
And it's debatable if the game sold really well because of the demo for Metal Gear Solid or because it was an actual fucking decent game. It's hard to tell, but either way you look at it, that was really fucking cool. The fact that you got basically two games at once was cool. It's cool as hell.
Metal Gear Solid, when that dropped on the PS1, that fucking blew people away. It was so fucking amazing. And now when you go back and look at it, it looks like dog shit because it's all like pixelated. But it was so fucking. It was like the first like real sandbox game. Like, and it was like a small sandbox in the demo, but it was amazing.
Yeah. That fucking tactical espionage shit, man, it just looked brilliant. And then the other thing that was just so wild about it, like the motherfucking storytelling was so convoluted and so Hideo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I don't understand the way Hideo learned about the Cold War, but yes, Hideo, you know.
Yeah, I'm all about the la le lu la lo. You know, sure. I'm all about it.
Ride it.
God fucking damn it, man. All right, where y'all want to go? Obviously, the big movie news too. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna take Will if we're talking about games. So there's a game that's got its fucking steak claws deep into my fucking skin. It's a game that you can find on Steam right now, and it's called Restory. And so what the gameplay is, it's based it takes place in Tokyo or Japan in the early 20s, and you're basically a person who fixes old things. Like you're a repair person, and the shit that you get, the nostalgia of it is awesome because like you get like a Sony PSP that'll come through, or like an old school like Atari, like an Atari 2600 or Atari 2600 controller. Like you're going around fixing like these things. And the thing that draws me into it, because when I was a kid, I loved taking shit apart and trying to figure out how it works. And you're not just taking things apart. Like it's literally like you're taking something apart. Like say for example, an Atari controller. You basically take it apart. It's like the outer skin. There's like a board, like a couple of switches and a cable. Like it's super fucking basic, but you're like learning how the components work. But a lot of times you're not just taking things apart. Like you have to fix things. So like you have to buy replacement parts and stick it back in there. Like you have you can upgrade your equipment for like you can upgrade your screwdriver to like something that's more electric or something that works a little faster. Or you can buy like a what's it called? Like a wash bath. So you can go from like dusting something to clean it to throwing into like a fucking ultrasonic machine that'll clean it like super quick. But the nostalgia of it all together is really dope because like you're working like Atari Lynx, fucking old school Sony Walkmans. Like you're like physically working on these devices, and it's not just it's not simple. Like it's actual. Like I don't know who the game developers are, but they must have had like the fucking blueprint for a lot of this stuff because it's not like you're taking like you're taking off the top, the back, the cassette tape and this and that. Like you're taking off like the wiring, the little recording devices, the plug and play or the pause, play and rewind. But like you're taking all this shit apart, you're cleaning it, and then you have to put that shit fucking back together. And it's cool. They give you like a little diagram that help you put it back together. But like, it's just if you're somebody who like to take things apart when you were a kid, this shit is gonna be right up your alley. And just in the nostalgia part of it too, it just leagues above anything you've ever played. And like the animation artwork is like really good, and it's actually like a backstory because the previous, they call him the master, basically somebody who can clean stuff up and fix it, but the previous person was murdered, so there's a little bit of a crime thing going on. Like the owner of the building is like maybe a little scumbag. There's like some hot chick coming. Like there's a lot of stories happening all at once, and all you do is just some guy sitting fucking in front of a window repairing like people's cell phones. Oh yeah, you fixing cell phone. Like they have the Motorola flips in this thing. They have the old school Nokia like 3200. Like you're like working on fucking like actual things. One of the funnest things that you work on is a fucking Tamagotchi.
Nice.
You're fixing Tamagotchis, and it's like, yo, this shit's like, and it's not like I want you guys to play because it's literally it's a Tamagotchi, but they go by like another name just because of copywriting things. But like an Atari is an Atari in the game because Atari is like an open source thingy. But anyways, it's like the game is on sale right now on Steam for like $17.99, and you get that, and you get like a second game on there too. But like I'm already like I bought it yesterday. I'm already 14 hours in. Like I'm the nostalgia of it all, and like as you upgrade in the game, like you can't just start working on a PSP. You have to be certified, so you have to buy a license to be able to like work on PSPs. And then once you're able to work on PSPs, then you have to like get another license to work on its other devices. So it's not like you're just constantly working on the same thing. Like you upgrade your skills, and then at the end there's a tournament that you can be part of. Where you can unlock other skills, but like you're also learning how to like solder. Like this game is like right up my fucking alley. It's probably this game will be on my top game of the year. Like honestly, it's just so much fucking fun to play.
And this is an indie, huh?
Yeah, it's indie. It's an indie game. I don't think it's available on other consoles. I think it just came out like probably about a month ago, and I was watching a YouTuber play it, and I was like, yo, this looks fun as fuck.
Nice.
So I was like, I'm gonna jump on Steam and buy this game, and I've been having so much fun since I picked it up. But it's called Restory. It's supposed to be restore, but it ends with a Y, so Restory. But it's a lot of fun. And like when you fix stuff, like you put it on a counter for like you have like a mail carrier that picks stuff up, and he like drops off cash, so you take that cash. And another interesting thing is that the game since you're in Japan, everything's in yen. So like you might buy like an Atari Lynx for like 100,000 yen, but it's probably like a couple $100. So it's like the math is all weird and stuff like that. Oh, one of the interesting things about the game, the fucking soundtrack. Like while you're working, so you get like a boombox or like a little radio that you put in the corner. The music for this game is like legit. Like it's so legit. There's actually you can pay for the soundtrack. Like you can buy the soundtrack for like $5.99 or something like that. But the soundtrack really goes really well with the game, which is fucking cool.
So it's called Restory Chill Electronics Repairs.
Yes, that's the game. It's if you have a Steam account or if you have a basic like laptop, I definitely recommend you playing this game, especially if you're somebody who likes taking shit apart and putting it back together, because this is like right up your alley.
I'm gonna ask the crude question. Do you get to repair any inflatable dolls, any sex toys, anything, any vibrators, anything like that? Any repair for those?
Saw that coming.
Yep.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Because this happens in the 2000s, so those weren't really around.
Yes, they definitely were.
Sir.
Been around since like the fucking 40s, even before that. Shit, you ever heard of Hysteria with women?
Yes,
yeah. Into the vibrator.
And I also saw the hand crank one. But no, this is all electronics, like games, like gaming consoles, controllers, like Walkmans,
Stuff like that.
yeah, just high end electronics.
More wholesome. Okay. I just had to ask.
I mean, because there's a little girl dressed off her Tamagotchi, so that's kind of the clientele. And there's a guy living above you. His name is Bucket, and it's a guy who lives above you, and he drops down everything on a bucket, like a string on a bucket, and like he leaves a note asking you to like fix certain things, which is really fucking funny.
I just want you to know that chain smoker cat girl has ruined my image of Japan apartments and people living above or below. I think that someone's gonna puke fucking rainbows and nastiness all over me.
Yeah, Chainsmoker Cat. I'm like one episode behind. I need to like catch up because I know the new one drops tomorrow. I think.
I had to pause. I don't know if it was episode 3 or 4, but where the girl changed her fucking legal name to Angel Butthole.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't get that far.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit! This is a goddamn series right here.
Did you see the part where she gets where Yanni Neko gets stuck on a wall?
I did see that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I also saw where she got paid in cigarettes to fart in a van.
Yeah.
And it's a degenerate ass fucking.
So that was the Jackass fucking scene. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
It's a lot. There's also one where her friend figures out that Yanni Neko can just do some hentai shit.
Yes.
To make money. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm behind on Chainsmoker Cat. I need to catch up. All of this is 2 episodes.
All of this is for fucking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even just that. You know, it's funny. Sorry, go ahead, Oninja.
Oh, so no. I mean, yeah, I said just agreeing.
So it's not just about cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a whole there's a whole different sub story about like beast folk.
Yes.
And like how they're basically like second class citizens and shit like that. And there's a reason why they're all basically degenerates and they don't have money and they're begging for shit and they're doing like all the shittiest jobs. It's funny because like my oldest daughter started watching it and we were talking about it. And it's like, yeah, she saw it too. Of like, yeah, that whole like subclass of people. It's like, yeah, they're basically like black people in America at a certain point in time, and it's pretty fucked up.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah,
they definitely.
Go ahead.
They definitely live in slums and do the worst jobs. There's truthiness to that, but the show at a surface level, you're going to watch and just be so fucking grossed out by the fucking filthiness of these
There's a message, but the message is like you got to dig through like a dirty bag full of shit and cigarette butts at the bottom, and then you're so addicted to the cigarettes you're gonna fucking pull out that shitty fucking cigarette that has shit literally on it and smoke it anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. But also, sorry, just to go back to you, I like what you and your eldest kind of came up with on that in terms of like the beast folk being second class citizens, but also weirdly fetishized.
Oh yeah, I mean that's still to like the whole black thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
So yeah,
because like even the little boys playing, the teenage boys playing soccer were just like, yeah, beast folk, beast girl, cat girl, chimney girl makes my pee pee
remember that
jump.
shit?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought of. Well, it also made me think of like Native Americans too, because like they kind of had it that fucking way, especially when their lands were taken over. Like they still was a lot of substance abuse and stuff like that.
Well, because they weren't. That wasn't really in their like. I don't want to say DNA, but there was no like real alcohol.
Yeah,
and then you got introduced to this shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be like introducing fucking, I don't know, like crack or some shit to a society that's not used to having fucking crack or any kind of cocaine. So yeah, it'll fuck you up.
Definitely. Go ahead, Alden.
So I want to keep it on gaming real quick, or continue to keep it on gaming. This is gaming heavy podcast.
We weren't talking about gaming though. We were talking about
change.
I'm gonna bring it back because we talked. I want to bring it back.
Have you ever smoked? Have you ever sucked dick for games before?
No.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, Chainsmoker Cat has definitely probably sucked a dick for a fucking cigarette. I'm just saying.
Oh my!
That's keeping it on brand.
Yeah.
She did suck off a giant cigarette god or something like that.
Well, she ate his ass.
Yeah.
What? What? Oh, I've not seen that
Yeah.
episode yet.
That's
Oh
like,
shit.
that's like
Okay.
episode 2.
Yeah.
I've seen three episodes
Maybe you
so
might have
far.
blocked that out of your mind, but she definitely ate a cigarette's
Yeah.
ass.
Look,
A
Okay.
human-sized cigarette's ass.
she don't.
Okay.
Sorry, the
Oh,
thing that fucked
okay.
me up was still from the first episode, where she did not know how to properly use the goddamn toilet. I can't get over that
No,
shit.
I think she knew, but listen, if you are that fucked up, if you can put your arms on something and take a shit, like honestly, you might want to try it. Like just
God
like
damn it.
if you're just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
I
lean
mean,
over,
it was
you know.
explosive, so she needed to
Yeah,
get her bearings. So yeah,
that'd be
I
a
get
cleanup
it.
on aisle 6, but you know,
Oh god dang.
I mean, how
Mm.
would it be if you were to like turn around in the fucking toilet when you took a dump? Especially if you're drunk, or I mean, mainly if you're drunk. But like just having like that cool porcelain to kind of lay on while you just fucking like relax
It-
and let your body do its
like
thing.
I said, it'd be great, but you have the cleanup would be terrible because the toilet bowl is designed for your asshole to be in the back, not in the front.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's an
Yeah.
oval shape. So
That's true
yeah.
too. That'd be hella flushes, and I mean, I guess you got that little thingy off to the side of the toilet you can just go in there and
Yeah.
push down.
All right. Anyway, Old Ninja wants to go back to gaming. Let's go back to
Yeah,
gaming.
Segue, please.
Yeah,
we went from cats and smoking cigarettes to
Yeah.
how to take a shit on the toilet.
I guess so. So I got a chance to play the Gears of War E-Day beta.
Oh, no.
After 2 weeks, it was a 2 weekend beta. They have 2 modes in it. First of all, it was like a very good return to form in this certain game. I got to play it for 2 weeks. There was 2 modes. They had the Horde Siege mode, which is their new mode, which will require me to explain a little bit. And they had PvP, which is versus mode. I just had some new modes, but I never played any the PvP because I'm just like whatever on PvP. People are just gonna be sweaty, especially in the beta. The Horde Siege mode was what I was more interested in about. It's a 12-player mode where you're in this like big, literally a battlefield size map for Gears, which is like, and it's a small battlefield map, which for Gears is like fucking huge. And there, you're 3 teams or 4 running through the map, and
Was
based
this
on
it's on the PS5 or the Xbox?
it's on the Xbox, and
Okay.
it'll be a Game Pass day one release. And so when you're playing the game, you get dropped in, and there's like different, I guess, modes. There's the Blitzkrieg mode, where basically you go in, you play your objective, and then you have to extract. Then there's like a harder, well, not harder, but there's one that's more objectives, so you're in the game longer. But the thing is, when you are dropped in, you can go wherever the fuck you want. So not only do they have the primary missions, they have secondary missions, and they have like, I guess what they call like game or not game, gun component missions and like other like components, because now you can upgrade your weapons as well as your class in the game. So you can do missions that will increase or buff some of those classes or weapons, but you have to extract. You have to get out um, alive, and you get 5 chances. And I was thinking like, oh, this will be fine, like 5 chances, no biggie. No, you're going to need to communicate to your team what you're going to do, where you're going to go, or if you're all going to die very quickly. Because even though you're doing your objectives, another team can do their objectives next to you, and their enemies can become your enemies. So you're ending up with a huge amount of enemies coming through, you trying to complete your objective and you trying to escape as well. They can help you and you can help them, but that can be bad. There's also boss battles, which are random in the map. They're open to everyone on the map, but so they're not priority, but you get better bonuses and better equipment if you can kill the boss. It is super crazy. Like there's so much shit going on. There's no place where you can hide in a corner because the map is like what they call like an even flow, open flow map, where you can get enemies that pop in behind you while you're trying to do your objective, and they just pop up and just run through you, kill your whole team if you're not paying attention, if you're not communicating. I enjoyed it a lot. There's a lot of new movement in the game. Like now you can jump in Gears. Before you couldn't jump. You can only like vault over stuff. Now you can jump over, vault over. You can jump from fairly high distance, but you'll still take fall damage, and you'll have a recovery time too, which can be detrimental, especially in the middle of like stress situation. So there's a lot of shit going on. I thoroughly liked it, and then they had Horde. Horde mode was encased in Horde Siege. So basically, your Horde is in the Siege map. There's other teams, but you're going to defend one area of the map. You have 10 waves to survive. And it doesn't seem like a lot compared to the 50 waves in the previous gears, but it is a lot, especially when a team has an objective near you. You're going to end up with a bunch of enemies coming at you while you're trying to defend where you're defending. It can get very hectic. You need to be with your team, protect your team, make sure everyone's communicating. A lot of people don't fucking use mics, as Prodigy and I know, especially in Battlefield. Uh, this was a balls out fucking display of what they're doing for Gears. I really enjoyed it. I think it's gonna be a huge hit when this drops in October.
Nice. Good shit, man.
So yeah,
All right.
there's that.
Good review. Go ahead, Cronus.
Yeah.
Well, I want to get into what I want to talk about since the beginning of this podcast. I want to talk about the USS Abraham Lincoln. Sorry, y'all. We're going to get into some military bullshit right now. But I have to bring it up because I'm fucking pretty pissed. And honestly, if you go back through the podcast, I kind of foreshadowed some of this, like maybe last year. So, of like our current administration not knowing what the fuck they're doing. If you were on the tape long enough, like I said, like back when they were blowing up random fucking quote unquote drug boats in the Caribbean, and they started moving, ships from the U.S. Navy from the Caribbean to the Middle East. I was like, that seems kind of fucking weird, because that's not normally how that's not how it's designed to work. You don't move unless it's like literally a fucking war, like a legit war where you need like a bunch of people like on the ground and it's like an emergency or some shit like that. Then yeah, but if outside of that, like there's no reason to move a Marine expeditionary unit or a carrier strike group outside of like their normal operating area, and we're seeing the consequences of that now. What do I mean by that? The USS Abraham Lincoln has been at sea for over 200. Has been at sea with no port for over 200 days, and I want to tell you right now is that I actually know somebody on that ship right now, and I didn't realize that I didn't. The crazy thing is that I knew he was out. I forgot what ship he was on, and then I saw a video of him on CNN. And I was like, "Is that the same guy?" Because he looked hella skinny. Because like he was like a pretty fucking big guy before, and he looked hella skinny. So I messaged him, and he was like, "Yeah, that's me." And then I was like, "Well, what's really going on?" And this is like right after they had said that like nobody has tried to kill themselves on the Lincoln, and he confirmed that he saw the guy, at least one person, literally jump off the fucking flight deck, which is a long way fucking down. They saved the person. And they're okay now, but still, all right. But the administration saying that never happened, they're fucking lying. And I don't think people understand like what it means to be at sea. And 2 points. 1 point is I can't believe that these MAGA people they used to be so support our troops, are now all of a sudden fuck our troops, don't believe our troops. When literally this whole situation is about support. The whole problem with the USS Lincoln is about support. That's the whole thing. It's not about, part of it is like, yes, it's about the long deployment time. A normal deployment time for when you're in the Navy is around 6 months, maybe 6 to maybe 7 months. That's the normal deployment time. Even in war, like that's the normal time. The Lincoln has been at sea with no port for over 200 days. Now, I want you to understand what that means. So I think like most civilians and even some people in the military that have never been on a naval ship before on deployment, they don't understand what that means. Just some background. I was in the United States Marine Corps from 1998 until 2003. I was on the USS Belleau Wood in 2002. So I was deployed on a Marine Expeditionary Unit on the USS Belleau Wood. So I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to this. When you deploy, usually you get a port about every month, if not less. You know, it depends on how long it takes you to get to somewhere, but there's ports. And there's a reason for that. Besides just like the main reason is fucking morale, all right? Because when you're on ship, especially if you have an actual job, like you're working a shift nonstop. Your work week there is no weekends. So, for an example, when I was in the Marine Corps on the USS Belleau Wood, my shift to work in the data center was 12-hour shift every fucking day. Every fucking day. I didn't have a weekend. I didn't have nothing. I got up at fucking I got to work at 6 p.m. I got off work at 6 a.m. every fucking day. Could you imagine doing that shift without going home, without seeing your loved ones, without literally it's almost like prison, without leaving this ship for 200 fucking days? Could you imagine that? Like seriously. And some of these people that are in the Navy, they work 6 hours on and 6 hours off for 200 days. Some of them have 8 hours on, 8 hours off for 200 days. And they're literally running these very high risk missions, making sure they can support all of these aircraft taking off every single day. And that, when I say high risk, it's literally things that are going, hundreds of miles per hour going off the flight deck, around the clock. Whoa, it's falling on my hand. Sorry. But this is this is dangerous shit. And when you're doing like this shit for like 200 plus days, that's with no breaks. That's crazy. And when I see these people that had deployed to Iraq and Afghanistan, and they're like, oh, the Navy's a bunch of fucking pussies. They can't do 200. Listen, motherfuckers, did you ever go on like anywhere with no support for 200 fucking days? 200 days. Like they're running out of food. They're running out. If you're a woman, they're running out of. They ran out of basic fucking sanitary supplies for women. The ship store has nothing. They're not getting fucking mail. So like, just imagine that being around a bunch of funky ass fucking people. You're not getting enough calories to eat every fucking day. You have to work every single day of the week with no breaks. And you can't leave this ship. There's nowhere to fucking go.
I greatly appreciate you with the background and bringing this all up. I would also say, and again, I have not served, so I want to be careful, but I could imagine the entire mission being so poorly planned and haphazard and red light, green light, it's on, it's off, it's closed, it's not, we're blockading. I'm sure that also isn't great for morale either.
No, it's like, and people just they don't seem to get it. And the veterans that I've seen to give them to try to talk shit about the people that are on those ships is so disrespectful. And I'm everything that I said. This is not the person that I talked to. I didn't ask. I asked him about some stuff, but I'm not speaking for him. I'm telling you my personal experience being on ship and what it would be like for me or for anybody to be on that ship for 200 fucking days. Like, it's crazy. And for people to like, go ahead.
What I was gonna say, like, I don't know how they experience life on a cruise on a Navy ship or whatever, but like, just being on a cruise, like if you go out on fucking deck in the middle of the fucking night, like it's just dark. It's just it's weird. It's fucking pitch black. Like it's darkest you'd ever seen before. And the fact that you're on a ship where like you don't have any kind of interaction with like the world is fucking scary on its own.
So let me tell you, you literally you cannot at night you can't go outside unless you have specific training to do that or you have a mission. You cannot go. You cannot open a door to the outside. Mm-hmm. And there's been multiple weeks when I was on the USS Belleau Wood, I didn't see the fucking sun for weeks.
That's
crazy.
That shit is a form of mental torture. if
So
if shit goes long enough. But go ahead.
jumping back to the very very early thing that Cronus was talking about, like a lot of civilians probably have never seen a naval vessel or even been aboard. So I was on a destroyer like way back in the
Those are
day,
small.
and I thought that was fucking big. I thought it was fucking huge
Yeah.
compared to an aircraft carrier. Like, and this dude jumping off from the destroyer to the sea would have been hazardous just from that height. An aircraft carrier is taller and bigger and longer than a fucking destroyer. And like that man who the people that jumped off, sorry, I don't know all the personnel that jumped. They could have died or broken bones just from jumping.
Oh
They
yeah.
probably did.
Yeah.
And if
The
not, and usually if you break bones, you're probably going to drown because you cannot swim because your body is broken.
yeah. So the size of the USS Lincoln is about the size of the Chrysler Building, if you know what that is. So
Mm,
it's fucking big, but it's also there's
Mm.
5,000 there's 5,500 people on that ship. So it's a lot of people.
yeah.
And the destroyers, honestly, like the USS Lincoln is getting a lot of um, press, but honestly, it's probably worse on the destroyers because they're smaller and they move around more, and that fucking
Yeah.
sucks.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah, like the aircraft carriers, they don't move a lot.
Yeah.
I looked up the flight deck of a modern nuclear power aircraft carrier sits at 55 to 65 feet above the water.
Yeah,
This height equals to 5 to 6 story building.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
like, okay, if it was 2 stories, like, okay, it's
Yeah.
kind of survivable, but 5 or 6, that's
5 stories, yeah. So a story is typically 10 feet.
Yeah.
So yeah,
yeah.
And so,
that's so just jumping off alone, you may or may not even survive just from the jump.
and this gets into like another like huge issue that I have with like this whole like quote unquote war, is that there's the problem from the beginning is that when you usually when the United States goes to war, you usually bring the points of the war to the American people. Like you make a case for the war. Like you got to hype people up. You know what I mean? To like have them actually want to fight for their country. But none of that was done. None of that was done at all.
I looked up, kind of going back to the height of the aircraft carrier. The highest the highest dive in the official Olympics game is 10 meters or 33 feet. So that's 3 stories.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
and these are fucking professionals. It's God.
Yeah,
We are living in the upside backwards Marty McFly. Fuck this grandma like dimension.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm not trying to be this alarmist or whatever, but this is my opinion. I take it really seriously that we're as close as we've ever been in my lifetime, including me being a kid during the Cold War, to a nuclear war.
Yeah.
And there is very credible sources indicating that is being discussed in the Oval Office right now. I can nearly guarantee there would be a whole lot of retaliation, and man, nobody's safe from nuclear war. And I don't fucking know, man. If anybody truly right now, especially an American, feels safer or confident that can never happen, I want whatever the fuck you're smoking.
Yeah, everything we have right now in the United States, as far as like naval power, it's all out of place. Everything is out of place. Like we're supposed to have what the Marine Expeditionary Unit and like most strike groups, they're supposed to be there, especially the MEU. We're supposed to be there within 48 hours, anywhere in the world within 48 hours, anywhere. But in the way that works is that we have literally ships that basically patrol a region, and they're always around a certain region. And when one MEU leaves, another one is coming in to take its place. But right now, we've concentrated all of our forces into the Middle East, and we're misusing what they're actually supposed to be used for. If something pops off, you don't just put a ship there and just leave it out in the fucking sea and just strike down drones and shit. Like it's designed for if something pops off, you send in fucking ground, you send in the Marines. We're the tip of the spear. Like, yeah, you send in like strikes from air and all that shit too, but then you finish the fucking job and you send in Marines and shit like that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not advocating for a ground attack in Iran, but that's what our military is designed for when it comes to naval power. It's to like if there's a fucking problem, if something pops off, you strike them first, and then you send the Marines to basically neutralize the problem, and then the army comes in and occupies that space. But right now, what we're doing is we're doing this weird fucking thing. We're just like trying to strike them from far away, and we're letting them rebuild. And then that's why we're seeing all this shit happen. If you're wondering why the Lincoln is all fucked up right now, is because in the very beginning of the war, Iran struck a whole bunch of military bases. And if you remember, like, we're on tip again, why I was mad about the beginning of the war is because our fucking current administration didn't warn anybody, none of the military bases in that region, that we were going to pop off. A normal, sane person would have hardened those bases, moved personnel, accordingly, and made sure those places were safe and made sure that our supply lines were secured. They didn't do any of that shit. And so because of that, one of the first things that Iran did is they struck Bahrain, and that's our main port for the U.S. Navy in that region. Now that base is just basically destroyed. And the reason why the Lincoln isn't getting resupplied is because the next closest resupply point outside of Iran's reach is 2,200 miles away at Diego Garcia. This is all public knowledge, by the way. I'm not giving away any fucking secrets. All right? This is all public knowledge. And that's the reason why they're not getting resupplied. And so everything, because I wanted to send mail and shit to the person that I know, but it's irrelevant right now because they're not going to fucking get it. Because the base that it's supposed to go to get resupplied doesn't exist.
The other thing I just want to quickly interject here, and this is again from the plenty of articles and news reports and experts that actually study this shit. The stockpile of interceptors and THAAD missiles and all of that is low for the U.S. We've ran through a lot of it, allegedly, according to a whole bunch of military analysts from the U.S. I'm not talking about from Iran or Russia or whatever, like people here.
Well, it's because of the way we're fighting the war. The way we're fighting this war is as stupid as fucking possible. Either you have to go all in or don't do anything. Like this half-ass bullshit is just literally just wasting our munitions. It's wasting personnel. We've gotten our bases destroyed. We've destroyed our credibility because we don't want to
appear weak.
Yeah, but we're going to be way weaker. We're already appear weak. Like,
well, I mean, the advantage though, the advantage, and I'm just going to be as cynical as possible, is that there's blatant, overt market manipulation and insider trading, and you can literally set your fucking watch to, the news that breaks on Friday.
Yep.
Versus the news that breaks on Monday before the fucking markets open.
Yep.
It's fucking predictable. So in terms of who benefits from all of this haphazard, lazy ass war, it's the people who are actually making the decisions in the White House that are directly financially fucking benefiting, and the cronies in the energy companies and whatnot as well. And then just to further tack on, kind of to piggyback off of what Kronos was saying, things like Taiwan and things like South Korea, those locations where the U.S. Military and Navy have had a huge presence for a long time for a whole bunch of reasons, they're nervous as fuck because they see that America's word ain't worth a fucking damn to their allies, or anywhere that already has a base, and they saw that assets were moved that were supposed to be, quote unquote guaranteed.
Yeah, so, the USS George Washington, which is pretty much, it's part of the Seventh Fleet, which is stationed in Japan. The Seventh Fleet stays there for a reason because China's right there, Korea's right there, and Taiwan is right there, right? And also protect Japan as well. But yeah, now that we're just like taking the Seventh Fleet aircraft carrier out of the region, this would be prime time for China to possibly invade Taiwan. So
Mhm.
and all this shit is a war of choice.
Yep.
Like there is literally no reason for us to do any of this. Iran did not have a nuclear weapon. It did not have a nuclear weapon. I don't give a fuck how many times they try to say that on the news or by the administration. It literally doesn't exist. Literally the intel from the same administration said that there was no indication that Iran had a nuclear weapon. So
Yeah.
they fucking lied to the American
Well-
people once again.
Well, and what makes it more of a possibility that they will
Is
is
this.
killing the Ayatollah and hundreds of schoolgirls in a double tap tomahawk strike. They absolutely are talking and discussing that internally amongst themselves and whatnot. Because who the fuck wouldn't?
Yeah.
I mean, I tell you what, North Korea ain't getting fucked
I was
like
gonna say the
this.
same thing. Yeah, there's a reason why we don't fuck with North Korea.
You know, not that.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna jump in. But
I was just gonna say, not that we have the same relationship as we do with other countries, but I am going to mention this. I mean, obviously, Pakistan's not that far away. They have nukes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in general, nuclear-powered countries don't get directly fucked with militarily like this, where you kill, the supreme leader and a whole bunch of government officials, and basically like their Congress and Supreme Court and schoolgirls all on a strike, and then do a whole bunch of additional strikes on their infrastructure and all of that. All of this shit does
or
not
threaten
happen.
to blow them all up on top of
The Venezuela stuff doesn't happen if you're nuclear powered,
Nope.
And then, sorry, real quick, and I'll turn it over to you, old ninja. Earlier, I think it was yesterday or fucking today, Oman, which is supposed to be a U.S. fucking ally, was threatened to be blown to smithereens or to the Stone Age or whatever the fuck that means as well. So, allies all over the fucking world, rightly so, are nervous as shit. Like, how the fuck do we trust this country with all of these bases, with all of this powerful military and all of that, when your actions are demonstrating that you're untrustworthy?
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
So did you guys also see that we were supposed to do military exercises with South Korea,
Right.
and all of a sudden we greatly reduced that shit?
Do you know why?
So, because Trump had said it was costly, and because Kim Jong Un has shown Trump respect, so Trump feels that we are being disrespectful by doing these exercises. But these are yearly.
No, that's
Actually, no, they're like quarterly, if I'm correct, like quarterly exercises.
Oh, Ninja,
with South Korea.
you are partially correct, but the main reason why Trump stopped the military exercises is because he reached out to South Korea to get help to fight Iran, and South Korea was like, no, which rightly so, no, and that's why he's retaliating against them, because they won't supply any sort of support to our war with Iran. That's the reason why.
And then,
which is basically like Tony Soprano, The Godfather, any type of organized crime mob boss does the tit for tat.
Yeah.
Here, if you don't subscribe to this protection money, then you're going to really need some protection.
Yeah. And, sorry, this is not even debatable. He said it in his Truth Social post. So, yeah.
Apparently, there's some big long Truth Social rant. But then this could leave South Korea potentially open to attack.
The whole region is open to attack. It's already been attacked. So South Korea specifically hasn't been attacked, but like the Middle East, 100% has. And now Iran has threatened to attack U.S. bases in Europe if the U.S. keeps escalating. Which, I mean, that is a fucking line.
So my question is like, why are we doing this? Like, is it oil? Is it fucking like I hear all this shit happening. Is it because like U.S. for Pakistan, or are we supporting Russia? Like, what the?
We're
Can I be-
supporting
I think it's a real
Israel.
reason.
That's
Can
what
I-
this.
can I be really cynical? And again, I got to put on a little bit of a tinfoil hat on this one, so take it all with a grain of salt. But I want to say this: the Epstein fucking news
Oh,
was front and fucking center in February.
under a fucking rug.
It was. I mean, we were all talking. We go back, rewind the tape on this cast. Every week we were talking about it because there was new shit coming out and scandal after scandal. This is, as crazy as it sounds, a way of changing the news cycle away from something that's embarrassing and detrimental to him. I also think that Bibi Netanyahu had a serious influence because this has been something that's been Israel's wet dream for, a regime change in Iran for forever, and that's a U.S. ally. But regardless of the reasons, this is illegal from international law standpoint. It did not need to happen, and it was a fucking choice that it started. And it's really easy to start a fucking war. It's harder to exit it on your own fucking terms when they got this many missiles and fucking drones.
Yeah, and also from like a financial perspective, I mean, this is fucking great for the stock market.
Yep.
Because if you have less scruples than I do, and a war starts, there's certain companies that you can definitely invest in that will definitely fucking have a good return. So that's one of the reasons why you're seeing an increase in all the stock markets is because of not only the defense industry, but also fucking AI. Like they're using AI to fucking get all these targets. So that's another reason why you're seeing like NVIDIA and, OpenAI and all these other companies like, cash in like gangbusters is because they're cashing in on all these defense contracts. And it's immoral as fuck, but they don't care.
Well, kind of. So being somebody that's in the job market and like you're applying for jobs and they're like, oh, you have any fucking AI training background? It's like, I've been alive for longer than fucking AI. Like, how can I have AI background if AI has only been around for like that? Oh, we want like 5-10 years fucking AI background experience. It's like, motherfucking AI hasn't even been around that goddamn long.
Oh, I've been getting good with AI, so yeah. For my specific job, so yeah.
It's probably wanting you to, because my last role, they were like, oh, we have this new system we want to call second brain. Like it's gonna be like your second brain, where like AI will be able to do the little tasks that you don't want to do.
That's what I basically use it for. So and if you're in the tech industry, honestly, think of AI as like a little intern. And you might hate it. I'm not a huge fan of AI, but I also don't want to get fucking fired. So yeah.
You know what? I was fucking proud of myself today. I fucking quasi stumped AI. I had this son of a bitch like spinning its fucking wheels and shit for like 25 minutes when I asked it to do this long, kind of complicated review of 2 different documents and detail. I thought I fucking broke that shit. It did not come back and return shit. It said it was still working. I counted it out over 25 fucking minutes.
So first of all, I want to make 2 points. First, are you using enterprise AI? And second of all, I'm pretty sure you killed 35 fucking children in the Amazon. So
yes, those are true.
Oh,
yes,
bad.
yes.
All bad.
Fucking village has tap water.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man.
But I applied for a job and like the person reached out to me was like, hey, yeah, your resume is like top notch. Like you're hitting all the fucking checkpoints. Like we're gonna try to reach out to the company and set up an interview. And then like a couple of days go back and they're like, hey, you have any AI training, any AI experience? They're like looking for somebody who fucking have used AI. And it's like, are you fucking serious? Like I got like, you literally came out to me, it's like, hey, you're checking off all their boxes, and they're coming back asking like, hey, you got, I mean, I obviously have AI experience, but it's like, I mean,
just put AI experience in ChatGPT and put that on.
Yeah. Hey, Chad, tell me something real quick. Is talking to you consider AI experience? It's like, oh yeah, definitely. Like I've helped you do this and this and this. I'm like, oh shit, okay. We checking a lot of boxes.
Can I switch it up just a little bit? And
yeah.
This is gonna go to a totally different subject. I think Rogue is a lot like an Amazon fucking brightly colored poisonous frog. Really enticing, deadly, I believe very firmly that Rogue needs to have a booty, like a
Yeah.
peach-shaped onion booty.
Oh man.
I think it needs to be something that Southern accent as well, but I think she needs to have one of those. You know the type of booty that you're just like,
Rogue needs to
holy
be
shit.
a Southern
Now,
pog.
exactly, she needs to be a Southern pog. She could be a
Oh my
goth
god.
Southern pog. She could be
Mm-hmm.
just a Southern belle pog, but she needs to have that dump truck. I will also say this very, very clearly. I think this is an incredible actress. I haven't seen Obsession yet. I'm all in favor of her
Oh,
getting the
Obsession
role.
was crazy. How have you of all people not seen Obsession?
I
That's
know
crazy.
I'm finna. I'm finna.
Wait, is it the one with Beyonce? Beyonce
No,
in
no,
that
no,
session?
no, no,
Not
no.
that one.
But
Even though that one's pretty crazy because Ali Lauder put that thing on him.
Let's get on
but
track
but
though. Hold on.
yeah, but for this actress, just like how Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans and Hugh Jackman did their workouts and their roids to get in shape for those roles.
She's got time.
You got time, red beans and rice, squats, lunges, cornbread, whatever you got to do, but give me a little bit of authenticity on that dump truck.
Yeah,
Oh
don't,
shit, she's from the girl that's playing her was in Superman and Lois. She played
Yeah,
Sarah.
she plays the daughter.
Cortez.
She's the
I'm
daughter
just
in it.
saying, don't pull a
She played
Captain.
the daughter, she played the love interest of the sons.
Okay, just don't pull a Captain Marvel, where Spider-Man's got a bigger booty than you. I'm just,
Yeah.
Yep. You put some time into it. Like I'm not saying you're gonna grow the greatest, biggest, roundest, but put some time in, put some effort in.
Look, if you're like, why are you trying to objectify? Look, I'm not trying to objectify. I'm trying to keep it comic accurate.
Yes.
All right. So
Yes.
there you
Also,
go.
you can't have not everybody especially a team like the X-Men is supposed to be the same age, supposed to be the same body type, supposed to be the same anything. It's literally about mutations and shit and differences.
You want a mutant ass? Is that what you're looking for?
I want a mutant dump truck. That's what I want.
Dump truck. All right, that'll be the name of this podcast. The mutant dump truck.
I will not be surprised if they rewrite her whole backstory because the actress playing Rogue is Latina. So I won't be surprised if they change her background from Southern Belle to like an immigrant.
I mean, but she's white passing though, so yeah.
I could go however they want to do it, but I do want her with an accent. I want her saying sugar. You know what I mean? Like for real.
Yeah.
I mean, to quote a wise man, you can do side bends and sit ups, but please don't lose that butt.
Wow.
And I think that go for Rogue.
I believe that's a Negro spiritual hymn. So,
I mean,
yeah.
says you can't trust a big butt and smile. So like where's
also
where does one
we all know that's poison. So also Negro spiritual.
Mm-hmm. Look, and it does fit in terms of, in a lot of ways, she's forbidden fruit, but she's also tells people very loudly and directly, "Don't touch me." And any creepy dude that is, again, without her consent, talk about touching her, does it to their own fucking detriment. But if she has a booty, it's like also one of these things where like, God damn, look at that. But obviously, don't touch people who don't want to be touched.
She's Bobby Hill, also same voice. So
yeah.
Damn.
If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, listen to Bobby Hill's voice and Rogue's voice. So it's and also don't touch me. Oh my god, you have to be a certain age to understand that joke.
Oh my god.
There's an Asian girl that I follow on TikTok, and I follow her just because she has a Southern belt. Like she sounds like she just stepped out of.
This motherfucker's lying.
No,
yeah. I think I know. Is it she's like the Asian chick who's goth, but in the South?
I know who you're talking about. She's very attractive.
Yeah, she's super fucking attractive, and I don't know how she shows up on my Instagram account. But I can tell you this.
You know how.
I can tell you this. I did not know she had a OnlyFans account.
Oh yeah, that's amazing, huh?
I did not know that. It's a pretty Asian woman with a Southern Belle accent that was like, hey, she's hot. she has a rogue accent, and she had a fucking nerd snort when she laughs about things.
The algorithm knows. We all know.
Yeah, I know she
like,
is.
what are you talking about?
She is. I forget her name, but
be honest.
she has a very, very southern accent, and
Yeah,
she even
super
has
fucking
like
southern.
she even has the like Southern Belle kind of politeness. But
Mhm.
she looks goth. She looks goth, but she has a super she has like an Alabama or Mississippi accent or whatever. It's
I'm telling you, I don't know why she showed up in my feed, but the algorithm.
You're still lying. I mean, you're
Bro.
still obviously lying. But I will tell you, I know why the fuck she's.
I'm not lying. My algorithm introduced me to this content. I was like, you know what? I'm liking it.
So blue. I don't know how those fooders got there either, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, exactly.
Man,
Okay,
that's
check it out.
terrible.
Okay, he's
Asian
trying
girls.
to justify.
They know I like Asian girls. They know that I like Southern girls, and I like little goth girls.
Yeah,
and somehow they found
that's
together.
That's the algorithm.
But I did not go looking for her. The algorithm found her for me.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. You told the algorithm what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was funny because when she
algorithm thing and figure out what I wanted. But she is
so
so fucking.
I
was
will
very attractive.
I will tell you that usually a Southern accent is slightly off-putting, but I will tell you with her, it's awesome because I'm like, okay, so she's Asian, so hopefully she ain't that racist. So yeah, and maybe I got a chance, even though I'm like very old and unattractive. But you know, whatever. Well, I'll play fantasy.
There you go.
Because when she laughs, she snorts.
That's what did it for me. I was like, oh damn,
it's so funny.
I'm gonna diss an entire region. I will tell you that fucking Boston accent is like nails on a chalkboard.
That's the worst one.
Man.
Give it to me.
I think if Rosario Dawson had a Boston accent, she would be an average person to me.
Yeah, man. So, I'm with it. You know, it's and I remember the first time like I literally met like this Massachusetts Boston girl, and I was like, oh, you know, she's kind of attractive, and you know, I think it was in college or something. She started fucking talking, man. I just shriveled up.
Dick goes straight up, turtle.
Oh, there was a friend of yours, Prodigy, that was from Boston. She was out here because I think you worked with her, and then she moved back to Boston, but she didn't have much of an accent.
Yeah, she didn't. She sounded more Midwestern or quote unquote less accenty. But when it's like wicked hard, you know,
that's when you're not wicked hard. You're wicked soft.
Oh, it's all bad. And she was a pod too. She was man.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
She was a boy. She was a pog. So those of you who may not know,
what's the
or you probably could do a pog is spelled PAWG, which is a fat ass white girl. And this girl had them hips on her, and she when you go up, if you saw her from the back, she had this fat ass bubble. Like, yeah, dang. Damn.
Nowadays, this is a gyat.
Yes, exactly.
Gyat.
Yeah. I love the fact that every generation has their own colloquialisms for the.
I do. What I hate is when people that are older generations, they talk shit on the younger generations like new slang. I'm like, bring the slang. Like we all had it. Like you know what was annoying when I was a kid and we had our slang words was old fucks complaining about my slang words. So
yeah, exactly.
When I hear my daughter say like slang words, I'm like I want to understand like what the fuck you're talking about. I'm not going to shit talk you for your whatever your new words are. So
yeah.
I think one of the issues I have is when they recycle slang words, like the whole like what's the one that
I think thought I didn't like thought because it's like that's a literal other word, but whatever.
Yeah.
So there's
even though it's an acronym.
What's the
yes, just call her a hoe.
There's one the kids are using that's like it means totally something different for us. I can't think what it is. It's not smashing.
Kraken.
Didn't we talk about this? It was goon.
No.
Isn't goon?
Kraken.
No, that's something else. No, it's what is it?
Oh my god.
For them it means they're just hanging out, but for us it means like you're fucking tapping that ass. Oh, what is it?
I don't know.
This is okay. We're getting to a point in the podcast where it's like old people talking about young people speak, and we don't understand. But I know what you're talking about, Blue. There is a word of just like hanging out. And it means like something different. Yeah.
It's
That's
shit.
hilarious.
What is it? It's on the tip of my tongue. Fuck.
You ain't getting that.
It's not in your tongue because it's not even in your fucking brain.
Mm-mm.
So,
No,
you know.
like I had it and I lost it.
Oh well.
It's not. It's
Yeah.
like when you
Give me
go
one
when
second.
you go out on like a date and you're just fucking hanging out with
I
them.
don't know what to
but
tell you, man.
it's what is it fucking called? It's like it's literally on the tip of my tongue. But no, like it's interesting. Like there's other terms like back in the day we had like knocking boots,
Yeah.
and like now that's like nothing to the youngsters.
The only one that I
Knocking
fucking
boots.
love that again, I wish it was our
Somebody in the
generation.
chat knows what I'm talking about.
I wish it was our generation. I love that whole put the fries in the bag. That shit fucking makes
yeah.
me laugh every fucking time.
That's a good one.
Even when I'm fucking doing it, I'm like, God damn it, I need to put the fries in the fucking bag. You know what I mean? Because I'm fucking long winded.
Oh god, this is fucking bugging me.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna have to search for that. It's gonna come to you in the middle of the fucking night, man.
We barely even touched on D23. We can like do a quick survey real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
So we already
I
talked
think it was word.
about. Yeah, we already talked about briefly about the new X-Men, which we didn't really go too deep in, but they casted a new sloth of actors to be in the new X-Men movie. We already kind of talked about Rogue, who will be played by, her name is Indy Navarrete, the breakout star from Obsession. Like Lou was saying, she's also in Superman and Lois, which I highly recommend. It's actually a really good Superman show.
That's a good show.
We got Samari Weaving as Emma Frost, which
That's what it is.
people are already good at. What?
Hooking up.
What?
Hooking up back in the day means people were fucking. Where nowadays hooking up means something totally fucking different.
That bothers me,
I
but
had
okay.
no idea. Okay. That's I haven't heard in the Gen Alphas or Gen, is it Gen Z or Gen Alpha?
Whatever the fuck.
Sure. I haven't heard any of them say
back
that
to
yet.
Emma. Back to Emma.
Yeah, Emma Frost is now played by Samara Weaving, who's in the Ready or Not string of movies, and actually a few other movies. Even though she looks like a Margot Robbie clone, a lot of people are all about that.
I know this is gonna piss some people off, but I like my Emma to be accurate, and Emma is a woman who loves to wear fucking lingerie like fucking clothing pretty much fucking everywhere. You do not see Emma Frost in goddamn military combat fucking uniform shit. You just don't.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I think it was her too, because like one of her power sets is like the fact that she's invulnerable, right?
Well,
She
turns
She
out
does
with
diamond mode.
which
Yeah,
diamond
she
is
does
not
diamond mode.
invincible.
Wait.
I mean-
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure taught me that diamond is unbreakable.
Oh my goodness.
But how do they cut diamonds though?
Yeah, exactly.
What else do we got? We got a new Professor X. I'm kind of unfamiliar with this actor. I
Oh,
don't
sorry.
remember
Are we
his
talking
name.
about D23?
Yeah.
Just briefly, real quick.
use the restroom.
Who else? Oh, we got a new Storm.
Yeah.
Which everyone seems to be pretty happy. I forgot she's in something kind of big.
Yeah,
everyone's all about.
I'm unfamiliar with her, like in terms of anything she's been in. I meant to look her up on IMDb, but you know, she's definitely got the look. So let's see.
Who else do we got? So we got Kylo Ren as Mr. Sinister, which everyone's all about. So we have Adam Driver being Mr. Sinister.
He's
for
also
the
a fellow
big
Marine.
bad.
If y'all didn't know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he is a Marine. So
I'm gonna say this. I'm really looking forward to him with this role. I've always thought that in that most recent trilogy for Star Wars, he was by far the best actor. I thought he did well in every single one of those movies, and he's obviously done plenty of other movies outside of Star Wars. Like he could really fucking own this shit.
I've been
100%.
watching Adam Driver since Girls. That show
Oh, yeah.
with what's her name?
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was. So why were you watching the show of one of the people that you most despise on this planet?
I despise her now. Like at the time, I was like, she was like a new person.
Mhm.
So like she wasn't like.
Okay, I thought you knew of her before, because I knew of her before Girls, and then like I heard the show was a certain kind of way, which I never watched, but then it just got worse and worse.
Did she have
as the
controversy
season
before?
kept
I
coming.
didn't know the controversy before Girls, but it was a very awkward kind of show. But it was also kind of realistic, sort of, I guess. But yeah, he was a pretty good actor in that. So yeah.
Yeah.
So we have Sadie Sink from Stranger Things as Jean Grey. Even though
I mean,
she's
she does.
kind of short, but
I mean, she's in
she's
Spider-Man, right?
It doesn't matter if she. Listen, goddamn, what's the fucking guy's name? The guy from Mission Impossible and
Tom Hanks or Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is short as fuck. Like he can
He is
camera
short.
angles and boxes and shit. You should be fine.
100%. It's just
But then,
weird.
I mean,
It's just weird because the guy who plays Scott Summers is Kit Connor. He's taller than her, but not by too much. So obviously, camera angles will probably adjust this,
Yeah.
but it's just a little weird to me. It's just because
But
you see
even-
all of them on stage.
even with Storm with Holly Berry, like I feel like Holly Berry is actually pretty short. I don't know how tall she is, but with Tom Holland and Zendaya, like Zendaya's like 2-3 inches taller than Tom Holland.
She's like
And
5
it
inches
just-
taller than that dude.
And like they
Five inches
figured
taller.
how to get the camera angles.
She's pretty
and stuff right.
tall compared to him.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
she-
wondering.
She's
Yeah.
hella taller than him.
She is definitely taller than him.
I know
But then
she's
she-
taller, but yeah.
So the actress that plays the new Storm is Maya Boyd. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure what she's in. And then Christopher Abbott is the new
Yes.
Charles Xavier.
Can
Kit
I-
Connor is Cyclops. So
Real-
that's what we got now. Apparently, there's supposed to be more coming out throughout the rest of the year. So we'll see who else gets casted.
She is
Real-
literally 2 inches taller.
During this.
Oh, that's not bad.
But
But
this is
real-
the this is the thing I want people to understand. Like women wear heels a lot, so
That's true.
that must,
Yeah.
might make her seem like way more taller. But yeah, he's 5'8", she's 5'10". So yeah, she is taller, but she's not a fucking giant.
Yeah.
I dated a girl who was 5'8". I'm 6 feet tall, and she wore heels a lot. And everybody thought she was taller than me. I was like, no, she's hella short compared to me. And
Yeah.
like, it took a while for people to realize that.
Also, I'm gonna just give some credit where credit is fucking due. We have had a lot of, or not a lot, 2 fucking storms, obviously from the Fox verse, Halle
Sure.
Berry, which I'm not shitting on
3?
at all. And I
Halle Berry.
forget her name, Alexi Ship, something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, and this has been discussed online quite a bit. There's some colorism with those castings.
Yeah.
And this actress obviously seems like she's darker skinned, which is much better and more authentic for the role of Storm. I want to give her a serious chance, even though I have never seen any of her work, but I'm glad that they addressed that because it was fucking weird, man. Like, they were doing it over and over again, and I was like, it just didn't fit.
Well, I think like
So-
most of America, they don't really understand that. But obviously, most of America, especially at the time, they didn't read comics.
Yeah.
And they don't even understand like who Storm is or how powerful she was or where she came from and all that shit. So she's African. She's definitely dark skinned. So yeah.
So
What's the name of the girl from Euphoria? The white chick?
Oh,
that-
Sydney
uh,
Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney. They're all D23. They're all like, "Oh, Storm's gonna be played by Sydney Sweeney." Like, what the fuck? Like that place probably would have caught on fire. Like,
so
I
I don't-
place down.
I never watched Euphoria at all, and I don't fucking plan on it. But whenever I hear that
Dude,
actress's name, first thing I think of is the fucking racist ass
Levi's.
Blue Jean commercial.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I would say watch Euphoria just for Zendaya, because her role, like her acting is like top notch. Season 1 and 2, just watch that. Season 3, it was like, you know what? It's a filler.
I'm gonna say I really love Zendaya's acting. I think she's gotten stronger with it. I thought she was fucking phenomenal in or not phenomenal. I thought she was really great for the time she was on screen with Brand New Day, and I also thought she did quite well in the fucking Odyssey. As
Yeah,
well.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's
about
an
to be in Dune. She's good in Dune. She's about to be in Dune again in December.
Dude, I mean, honestly, watch the first 1 and 2 season of Euphoria. Even if you don't watch 2, at least watch 1, because 1 was like, what the fuck? Because she plays the high school student that's addicted to drugs, and she plays it like, her playing that role made me think of like Dana Ross and what that one fucking movie she did, like way
The Wiz,
not the Wiz. It was like the lady. It was a lady in red.
Lady
or something
Sings the
like that.
Blues.
Lady Sings, yeah, she might like her doing that role made me think of Dana Ross and Lady Sings the Blues, because it was like she had like the sweats and the cravings and shit. Like even like when Holly Berry was in that one movie where she was like strung out on drugs too, where
Monsters
she
Ball.
fucks. Yeah, Monster
So,
Oh, that
Ball.
movie was
Like,
crazy.
have any of you seen Zendaya's parents?
Yes.
oh
I
yeah,
have.
Is
No,
an
I've
Indian
not
and a
seen
white
that.
guy. Oh, Indian man and a white woman.
No.
No,
No.
no,
No.
Is her
Not
dad
at all.
Indian?
No.
Yeah, I thought her
Fuck
dad was
no.
Indian.
no.
Fuck no.
Like, not he
No.
got all. I think you got all that wrong. Maybe.
God damn, that was
Jesus
that was
Christ.
just fake
Look
news.
up Zendaya's parents and like.
Okay, I take that back. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is
I see
like.
him now.
I don't know if she was like immaculate conception or what, but she doesn't look anything like her fucking parents. So
Neither fucking one. And obviously I
Yeah.
haven't seen pictures of them younger, but still, like she
God.
looks nothing like them.
yeah.
It's fucking weird, man.
I mean, she's got her mom's teeth.
Wait, hold on. But this is the thing. Okay, so this kind of messed me up now too, though. Is that when I see her with her parents, I don't know what age she's at, but she's 5'10", but her parents are like way taller than she is.
Yeah.
So
You know who I was thinking of? I was thinking of Liza Koshy because her parents are white and Indian.
Yeah, definitely.
That is not Zendaya.
Yeah. That's not the name, but they're both attractive ladies.
She's under a certain
yeah.
age, so I'm just like,
Yeah, I will say this, and I'm obviously a lewd fucking, the kids would call a fucking lewd gooner, but I don't look at her that fucking way at all.
Yeah.
I just I don't. I really
Yeah.
respect her. She's from the Bay and really
Oakland.
talented and whatnot.
Yeah,
But I just I look at her as just, you know, like I kind of like how I look at her as a young actress that you're proud of. You know what I mean? Like, damn, she really
Yeah.
made it.
I think it's like for me, I don't know. I'll have to Google this afterwards, but people that are under pretty much like 27 are like, they look like children to me at my age now, and it's
Yeah.
kind of weird, you know. Like,
Yeah.
I can appreciate. Like, I understand how people, why people would say like that she's attractive and all that. Like, I totally understand that, but to me, people under a certain age, they look like kids, and it's
Yeah.
like it's weird to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All y'all look alike.
Yeah. and I mean, we all have our preferences for body type and whatnot. I mean,
Unless she's a cat living in a fucking apartment smoking
yeah.
cigarettes.
Now, again, if she
No,
didn't know
no.
how to use the toilet properly and like to
Oh.
puke on landlords, then
She has some big ass titties though, so you know.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Well, I guess they're not big. They're just like, I don't know, larger than normal and soft.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, we're talking
Yes.
about Chainsmoker Cat, not Zendaya. So I'm just
Yes.
I mean, kind of going back to Zendaya. I mean, okay. There's a girl I dated back in high school. Her first letter starts with an S, and I had like the hugest thing for
Jesus
her.
Christ. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, her mom and her dad. Those two together. You would have never thought they produced this girl. Like the dad looked like he was okay. She probably doesn't. Hope she doesn't listen to this podcast. I hope she doesn't know who I'm talking about. But her dad kind of looked like fucking like Beetlejuice from fucking
God
like
damn.
Stern.
Damn.
From
God
Howard Stern,
Damn.
not Beetlejuice. Like
I know what you're talking about.
60 times.
Yeah.
But and her dad, and her mom looked like straight white trailer trash. Like the fact that they produce something so hot is ridiculous. Actually, what does Mariah Carey parents look like? Let me look that up.
She wrote a book that I
Yes,
have.
she wrote a book.
I read to my daughter.
We don't want to link my fucking description
Yeah.
to a person. But what's Mariah? I'm gonna look up Mariah Carey's parents.
I mean, while you're doing that, I'll just say this real quickly. Obviously, people can change their appearance drastically depending on your fucking lifestyle and how
That's
hard
true.
you fucking living in your adult years. You know what I mean?
But you can't generally change your facial structure unless you have plastic surgery. So, yeah. And if you're like, you know, a teenager, you probably haven't had plastic surgery.
Yeah, that's true. But that meth in your 20s,
Oh,
You
yeah,
know.
that's true. Yeah.
that can
That's
take out
all
your fucking
bad.
teeth real quick. God
Mm.
damn.
I mean, there's not a lot of pictures of Mariah Carey and her dad, but a lot of them of her mom. There's pictures of her dad, but I mean, he's okay looking dude. It's not that dramatic. But
Did we go down a rabbit hole of looking up
did.
Mariah
Fuck.
Carey's parents and
We
judging
did.
her dad's attractiveness? Is that what we did?
Well, and the mom too. The mom's not that attractive either.
Jesus Christ.
Okay then.
We have John. It's getting late. We are going down
It's
rabbit
getting
holes,
late.
So
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Let's 30 seconds or less. Wrapping it up. Old Ninja, what you got this week?
So we didn't talk about lanterns. I was hoping to get to that before we got to the
Oh,
end, but we have
yeah.
to save that for next week. So
Yeah, I gotta
it's
catch
only
up on
been the
show.
first episodes. I have
only
some
one.
thoughts.
yeah.
Yeah. So the next episode's on Sunday. So
The
it'll
guy
be
looks
2
so
episodes
weird
in by
though.
next week.
It's so hard to watch.
So we'll see. I have some thoughts. I had to change my worldview for this show. We'll talk
Okay.
about it. I got to play some Battlefield 6 with Prodigy earlier this week. I don't know if you got to play yesterday, Prodigy, but there's a big ass event going on right now. Did you play yesterday?
I did.
So you saw the Top Gun event?
I sure did.
Okay, yeah. So they added, they literally added fucking aircraft carriers to the whole fucking thing, and which added new modes. So I've been all about that recently. As I was talking to in the chat, Brandon Parks in the chat, he saw me get murked on some Doom, the Dark Ages. I finally got past that part, and I went further in. I thought I was closer to the end. I'm not, so I got more Doom to go through. Was it? Oh, so there's another beta. Oh, so there's one this weekend for Modern Warfare 4, but you can only play if you pre-order the game. And then the open beta is next weekend. So probably I'm gonna wait to play the open beta next week. I'm probably not gonna pre-order, but I do want to check it out. So the open beta will be next week for me. I will see if I can stream it because sometimes that's why I block that shit. But we'll see. There's a new episode of Star Trek Strange New Worlds tonight. I'm gonna watch it right after the cast, and that's pretty much it for me.
All right, Blue, what you got?
Shout out to my little guy. He started kindergarten today, and he actually had a really good day. He had a lot of fun, and I feel like the school year just started earlier and earlier. I mean, your kids are all fucking like year round, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, I felt like school's supposed to start in September, but then again, if you're paying for after school care and like summer school, it's like okay, it's good for him to be going back to school.
Yeah. School's free.
Yeah, school is free.
It's free, but you pay for your taxes. So yeah.
Yeah, we pay for it on our taxes, our property taxes. But yeah, he started school today. Like I talked about earlier, I'm playing Restory, which is really fucking fun as a game, and the nostalgia and just the whole fact that you're taking shit apart and playing with it or putting it back together is really cool. I finished watching My Adventure with Superman on HBO Max, also Adult Swim, which I always forget it's on there. This season's been really good, but I just felt like it was kind of too fast. Like it went like there's a lot of backstory that could have happened. They just kind of did play on that, especially with like.
Wait, I'm sorry. You said the season's over?
Yeah, it's only 10 episodes.
Really? It's only been 10 episodes?
Yeah, it's only 10 episodes. Okay. I'm like, that's not enough. I need like 22.
Yeah,
like we need to have like
we were halfway through. Okay, I know it ended.
Yeah, it's fucking over. Like
holy shit.
We had like, we had the super kids to show up and stuff like that. And it's like, we need like, more. But when it comes down to like the fighting scenes, like they're actually really well done, and the story was fun. Something else. I feel like there's something else that's important that's happening. But this weekend I'm just hanging out with some friends. I'm hanging out with Zor and another friend. We're gonna hit up the fucking town, just have a good fucking time. But yeah, other than that, that's about it, I think. Oh, my son is super into VR, which is fucking funny. He's like slowly becoming a gamer, but he was a gamer before he started playing games because of the fact that he would watch other players play games on YouTube. So he's like halfway there and just slowly getting better at it. Like he was playing Astrobot Game Room, and before I used to help him a lot, but now he's like playing all the way through a fucking level. I'm like, oh shit, okay. He's even platforming. Like he's like better than Prodigy.
Goddamn.
That's a low floor, but you know.
Yeah, it is, but yeah, he's getting there. But yeah, it's just kind of cool to see him play games and have fun. Like he'll come home, and it's funny because I'm always like, he's like, oh Poppy, can I play Astrobot? I'm like, you clean your room, like you clean your room, you do homework, you done this and that. Like I feel like I literally feel like an adult now.
Yeah.
Like I'm literally hit by.
Have you changed the oil in my car, son?
Damn.
Have you paid a mortgage yet? Like, come on, man. But yeah, it's fun.
Good
That's it for
shit.
me.
Good shit. Cronus, what you got?
So we didn't talk about X-Men '97. I think like the whole fucking season
Oh,
almost,
yeah.
which is kind of crazy because it's like it's already done. I have many thoughts, and also for the past 2 weeks we have not talked at all about Vader 2, which is like the most amazing Star Wars thing to happen in a long time, probably since.
Wait, what's better? What's Vader 2?
Yeah, like I put it in the fucking chat. Y'all didn't watch it.
I
Prodigy,
watched.
did you watch it?
I
Is
watched.
that the one
Yeah,
with
what did-
where Mace Windu comes back?
Yeah, Prodigy, what'd you think?
Yeah, okay, I've seen it. I've seen it before.
Listen, I'm right there with you. Amazing, and someone needs to find this this YouTuber and pay them all the monies.
Yes, all the monies. They need to fucking get hired by Lucasfilm because shit was amazing. It was the best thing I saw since what was the one on Disney? It wasn't like there was no Jedi's involved.
Oh, Rogue One.
Yeah, no, not Rogue One. Before Rogue One.
Before Rogue One?
Yeah.
Was it-
Solo?
No, it was the
Was it
series on
animated?
Disney Plus
Oh,
that led up to
fucking
Rogue One.
Clone Wars?
No,
that's what it
Andor,
was.
Andor.
Andor. Thank you. Goddamn. Andor.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Uh,
battle for Andor. No,
but
what's
this
the
is
other
like-
one?
this this is the exact opposite of Andor. So if you want action, they got you. All right. So it's like almost 30 minutes of pure Jedi action, and it's fucking amazing. Go watch Vader 2 on YouTube. It's a fan made film, and it's great.
I know we
we didn't even
I-
talk about Ahsoka.
I
We
was gonna
talked
say
about
that.
D23.
Doesn't mean-
We didn't see season 2 of Ahsoka,
It's not out yet.
We're out
Right?
of time.
but they showed a trailer, which was it looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's a trailer though, so it's fine. Yeah. Other than that, just I'm 47 now, so that's all I got.
Congratulations.
Oh shit!
For me, real quick, I'm going to give a quick shout out to old fucking Demon Throat, because god damn it, we can't eat all. The list is getting longer and fucking longer. Lettuce, cabbage,
Yep.
fruit, dog food.
Mm.
God damn,
Dog
this
food?
motherfucker's fucking up.
Who's eating dog food? What the fuck?
Dogs.
Dogs.
Like,
I thought humans were eating dog. It was,
Hey,
okay.
You
Well,
never
it's
know.
Demon Throat, so who
I
knows what the fuck
mean-
he's saying?
You never know.
if there was such thing as Bachelor Pal, I would fucking eat it probably.
There you go.
Not having to cook.
And then props to Chris Nolan, goddammit. Like highest rated rated R movie of all fucking time now, officially. I still want to fucking get into this, like do a deeper dive on this fucking movie because I have thoughts, but I gotta wait till everybody.
I gotta
still
watch
haven't
it still.
Wait, and not everybody's seen it yet? Oh,
No, I haven't
no.
seen it. Odyssey,
oh,
right?
shit.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
a movie, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
How long is it? It's like 5 hours, right? Isn't it hell
No.
long?
3 hours. It's literally 3 hours.
Yeah.
And that-
Yeah,
it's
Listen, I heard it was 3
the
trimesters,
previews.
so yeah.
God dang.
Just
Dang.
watch it because there's so much I want to fucking discuss, and I think we're all gonna have our own perspectives on it. Like I know me and Old Ninja have talked about it a bunch of times, but please go watch this shit. This shit was fucking
Watch it
amazing.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Fast. Well, I'm gonna be drunk, so no, I probably won't do it.
Yeah. Damn.
Maybe Sunday
What?
morning. I know I won't be able to watch an IMAX because I think IMAX is sold out for like the next like 2 months or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's,
So you can, if you're good, you can find you a nice time, and you may have to sit by yourself or sit with strangers, but you can do it.
What if you're bad?
Oh, then I mean, you should.
Like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's got
I don't know what
Alright.
to tell you, man.
the last thing I'll say is Gooner's gonna goon. Take us away, Old Ninja.
What? Oh my fucking grill. You've just experienced Black and Black Times Infinity, the dankest podcast on the internet. Check us out anywhere and everywhere with Beat and BTI. That's BTHAN BTI anywhere you listen to your podcast or consume your podcast. Just know that every Wednesday, 8:30 Pacific-ish time, we go live on YouTube and Twitch. You can watch us live, be a part of the conversation in a live chat. You can check out our official website, beanheadproductions.squarespace.com/beanbti. You can email us at beanbti@gmail.com. You can send your hate mail to Cronus there. For those of you who are all about World of Warcraft, you can check us out on most of us, or actually most of the
It was
social
League of
medias.
Legends. sir.
Either one.
It's
League of
got to be
Legends, I'm
accurate.
pretty sure you feel the same about World of Warcraft.
No,
as well,
it's cool.
So.
You know,
Oh shit!
I'm a Blizzard fan.
uh,
I don't even know. I don't even know who the fuck makes League of Legends. Oh, it's Riot. Sorry.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's anyway. If I haven't said it already, you can email us at beatthempti@gmail.com. And yeah, that's it. Oh, if you don't see us and you're looking for BMPI, just look for Black and Black Times Infinity as well. There you go.
Mutant dump truck.
Thank you for your attention.